Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're out here we're in the woods, heading to a creek that is over here behind my barn. We're going to do some crystal mining. We have a splitting mold that we're going to use as a sledgehammer. And the crystals that we are mining for are just like nothing special. These are just like some white crystals that are in these type of rocks. So we're looking for rocks with this designs on the outside. And the creek is just this way, so we're gonna start heading that way. Alright, so there's the creek right there. Let's go ahead and start heading down this hill. Flip-flops are not the best choice, but that's alright. So here we are. Looks like the creek was up from a lot of rain. So that must mean there's a lot of crystals, which will be a good thing. All right. Well, the deepage down there, that'd be a good possible area for where some crystals are. So we're gonna go ahead and start by looking down here, seeing if we can't find anything, and there's one right there. Alrighty. So we're gonna find a breaking area, and we're gonna break this rock open with whatever breaking area we think is good. So there's a crystal right there. Go ahead and look around here, see if we can't see or spot any more that are close by. This creek is pretty cool. Goes down that way. Goes down that way. We'll go down there by that wall there and check what's down by there. But what we're gonna do now, find a breaking area. We're going to break open this one crystal that we have now. All right, so we're going to use this flat area. Here's the rock we're going to break. Alright, so we hit the rock and it deflected somewhere, so we're gonna look for the rock. Alright, so sometimes that happens. Here was the breaking area. We tried to strike at it and it deflected off. So now we're gonna go down here and we're gonna try to see if we can't find any crystals over there. See if we can't find anything over here in our area. Look over here in this spot. See if we find any of the certain type of rocks. Go ahead and set this down so we don't have to hog that around. See if we can't find anything over here. Anything valuable? Well, not really. It probably wouldn't be valuable. Anything in this creek probably wouldn't be valuable, but you never know. Crystals are always fun to keep as a collector or collecting item. I mean, anything's fun to keep as a collector's item. You can collect anything as a collector's item and call it a collection. You could collect trees. I don't know why you would. You could collect plants, flowers, or anything you want to call a collection. So we're back on this side. This is the new side of the creek. And we have right here 2 crystal rocks. And here's 2 crystal rocks that we just spotted. Inside these rocks are going to be crystals. Before we go back to our breaking area, we're going to search around here because this might be a good area for where you can find crystals. Once you find some, you usually find some more. There could be more in this area. You just never know. Inside of a crystal could be spotted. If you find the right rocks, you can find them a lot. You can find a lot of crystals. Check over here in this sunspot, maybe. Yeah, there's gonna be shiny stuff all over this rock. So we're gonna put these in our pocket, and then we're gonna grab that. We're gonna start chipping away at that. Crack it open, see what's inside there. Alright, so we are in our breaking area. There's the rock. We set it up on this other rock so it acts like an impact to crack open the rocks. Let's start breaking. As you can see, inside here, it's a little bit mixture of some crystals. There's some crystals there. But on this main piece, it's just some crystals and dirt that gets in the inside. We're going to try to break open this and see what's inside. Also, we have this piece to break open. We'll break open this one first, and then this one. This happens a lot when you find crystals. You get that dirt and stuff that's in the inside and you can't really see the crystals. That's happening on a lot of these pieces. So, this kind of stuff happens when you do crystal mining. You find these crystals that have dirt all over them, and so yeah, those aren't good. Let's break open these two pieces of crystals that are right here and hope we find something better. And on the inside of that, all crystals. All crystals right there. Inside of that, it's all crystals right there. And then crystals right there. So that's a good find right there. And still have one more block or rock to break open. Alright, so rock number 2. A couple more pieces of these crystals that are right there from the breaking area. Well, let's go ahead and break open this. Alright, that went all over the place. We'll see if we can find any main pieces. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys if I find any of these pieces. Alright, so an unfortunate blast there. We weren't able to find any of the rocks that we were looking for. So the split mold is going to stay there at the breaking area. Got some crystals in our pocket, and we're going to continue looking. See if we can't find any more of those rocks. As you guys can tell, these are the rocks we're looking for, and that's what's inside. So let's continue by searching this area. I've found a lot of crystals down in this creek before. I have a collection back up in my house, and probably make maybe like a total of 40 crystals, obviously all shattered up into little collectionable pieces, because obviously you don't want to be housing around a bunch of ginormous crystal blocks in your house, because who would want to put a bunch of big giant boulders in their room? Not me. Alright, so continuing around in this little area looking for those specific rocks. You can find quartz down in this creek. At least that's what I think. And we have housed another crystal rock. And I think we just found another one. So, there we go. We have 2 more crystal rocks. I'm going to go ahead and just give another little scan around in this area and see if this might be a good area to maybe move down and have a breaking area down here. So that's 3 successful rocks that we have found of these crystal rocks, and it's going so far so good. So let's head back to our breaking area. Wait a minute. I think this will be another crystal rock, so we will check these 3 rocks at the breaking area, where we will break open the rocks and see what these rocks house inside. If you guys want to do this yourself, all you gotta do is, if you live by a creek that has rocks in it. Find these specific type of rocks. Use a splitting mole, or you can use a pickaxe if you have one. Or if you have a sledgehammer, those will always work. But here we are. Splitting area, or not the splitting area, the breaking area. Rocks there, time to split. Also, heads up, I did find a piece of that one previous rock that we did not find, but this is the only piece that I was able to find. Alright, so now we're going to start breaking. Start off with this one here. It's always a good start. It's a good one. Alright, so far so good. Got some dirt here. You can choose, if you find stuff like this, you can try to keep it. But I'm just trying to find that stuff that's just got the, since I'm doing a collection, I like to just keep the stuff that has just that clear crystal stuff. So nothing good on that rock. And on to rock number 2. Alright, so rock number 2 here. And I also did just see there's another crystal rock right there. So that's 4 rocks that we just found. Let's break open this one and see what this one has inside for us. It's another one of those stud crystal ones. You can keep these if you want, but they're just the ones that have that dirt inside. Rock number 3. See what's inside this one. Alright, bunch of crystals in this one. Bunch of crystals in this one. There it is. There's the 4th piece. Take a look at that. Just inside beauty. That rock is a beauty. Outside of them, it's just like that light brown color, but then inside, oh, it's just gorgeous. There's 4 good pieces. That's going to be going into the pocket. Beautiful. And I just saw right here, there's a whole nother chunk that we're going to break. Hammer time. Split it open. Alright, that's all I could see from the break. Inside, 2 more beautiful crystals. Alright, final rock. Oh, not the final rock, but final rock here. Time to break. Get this work joke. This rock is going on break. This is another one of those basically gag crystals. You got that dirt inside of it on the inside, and on the outside it's just that basic rock again, but you have that dirt in between the crystals that sit on the crystals. We're not going to keep those. Same thing here. Alright, so that's a good little haul there. That was a good round of crystals, and we're going to continue looking. Alright, so we are walking back to the area where we just found those previous 3 rocks. If we find 3 more, that will do it for this mining trip, as my pocket is getting extremely full. I might do more. You guys got to comment on these videos if you like these videos. Guys, this will be the first crystal mining video of the channel. It's kind of a new thing I thought I would do. It's a fun thing to do. Walk out on a creek and spot your eye for crystal rocks and then break them open with a splitting mole or a sledgehammer or anything. So I think we have here is another crystal rock. It feels very light, so you never know, but we'll check that one. Might be a dud on our hands, you never know. Come over here in this big rock area. You never know, you could spot a big crystal rock, and if you find those, could be having some big crystals on your hands. It'd be the two-hand carriers. Crystal rock right there. Another loaded pocket. That is, if there is crystals inside. That rock could be a dud, you never know. You never know until you break it open. And we found another crystal rock. So we're going to continue searching here for a couple more seconds. If our eye spots another, we're not going to go down that way. Too far of a rock to carry back. Or, well, not too far of a rock. Too far of a walk to carry back so many rocks in your pockets. I'm wearing these shorts, so when you wear pockets, well, I mean, when you put rocks in your pockets, they tend to fall down. Yeah. So, good haul with 3 rocks in our pockets. Well, in my pocket. And we're going to break those. And then, I would say this was probably a good little haul of crystal mining. So let's head to our breaking area. Just wanted to come down here. We have another piece of the rock here. So we're going to set the camera back up and break it open. So, set you guys on the tripod here. If you're wondering what tripod I'm using, I'm just using like a 50-inch, what's that Walmart brand? Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like that ONN brand. I'm not sponsored by this by any means, but it's just Walmart ONN, I think it's on or something like that. Just a 50-inch tripod. I got it at Walmart for 18 bucks. So if you want a tripod, if you do YouTube videos for a cheaper amount, go to Walmart and spend about 20 bucks on a 50-inch tripod. Let's continue breaking this crystal open. And as I was walking, my foot stepped right on another crystal. So there's a crystal right there. Alright, continue to break. Good, another amount right there. Back to the glorious breaking area. Let's see how many rocks we have. 1, 2, 3. That one might be a scam, you don't know. And that's the amount. Let's see what we got. Just to get it over with, we'll start off with this really light one. Never know what could be inside these rocks. It's gonna be a hard one. Alright, so there is definitely crystals inside. But it is a dud. Because there's dirt and stuff all over it. Rock number 2. Just look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful inside. Extreme white. And these guys, these are crystals. These are not quartz. Well, they might be, but that is crystal. Beautiful. Beautiful rock. Might be a great way to end this off. But we have one more rock left. Area and final rock. Very sad way to end it off because it is one of those dud crystals with just dirt all over them, and you're probably like saying like, well, Jeremy, you could just wash them off, but it's not what we do around here. We just, if you find the crystals, I just threw one. If you find these like that, these are keepers. So, gonna even out our pockets, so we're not walking like lopsided, because that's never fun. But just beautiful. This is not the full collection, but just beautiful. So, alrighty, let's start venturing back up to the house. Alright. So we just made it back up the hill. And we're back up here, venturing into the woods. Back up to the house. So, that was a fun little adventure. You know, walking in the creek is always fun. Getting out and exploring woods. If you guys have property yourself and you think there's a creek on it, definitely go and check it out. You can find really cool stuff. You'll never know what you find in a creek. You can find like the crystals like I found today. Crystals, anything. You can even do like that stuff that other people do on YouTube, where they go out to like different states and find amethyst, but we don't have amethyst around here, I don't think, over here in Illinois. So now we're gonna head inside once we get back to the house, and we'll show you guys what we found. See you guys inside. Alright guys, so we made it back, as you just saw in the previous picture. That was all the stuff we found, which, I mean, it looks like a small amount, but I had my pockets full. So that's going to do it for this video of Crystal Creek mining. If you want to see more of these videos, or if you want me to do more videos, drop a comment in the comment sections down below. And consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy my other videos. And on behalf of that, guys, this is Hubert Hockey 42 signing off. Peace out, guys.